stock market bulls and bears. I'm your host, Terry, and welcome to my channel, baby. Buy the freaking dip. Let's go, my meta millionaires. We are off to the freaking moon. Now, anyway, even though we were level today, if you didn't see my live stream I did earlier today, it's about 40 minutes long. It's a 26-minute interview with, you can see here, our CEO, George Palikaris, Ken Rice, the CFO, and Troy Bullock, the CEO of Nanotech. That is a must watch. Go back and watch it. You can see here the live chat was popping during that live stream, and we're doing pretty good, man. I'm super bullish. So even, you know, it makes me more excited after hearing that interview, and the stock, in a sense, is trading sideways here today, ending at 538. That makes me happy because I was buying options contracts today down here in the 516s, the 520s and stuff, guys. I was buying these contracts down in here and we're already up, and I think we're going to start to see some bull action movement here. So like I said, guys, go check out that live stream where it's a 40-minute one. The interview's about 26 minutes. We do talk about some key points, so go check that out. We'll come back in future videos and talk about certain segments of the interview and go over the key points as well. But if you want to see the full exclusive interview, go watch that. All right, guys, so Meta here opened up at 561. We ended the day at 538. We hit a dip down here at 514. So I'm going to call this a wash in a sense. So I'm happy with that. And I got to say first, congrats to the Bbig investors out there. That's right, man. I want to say huge congrats. I'm patting myself on the back because I went in and I bought the dip. That's right. I bought the freaking dip and now it's paying off. I bought down here, guys, in the 790s. I think my average is like 797. 798, somewhere in there. It was under $8, high sevens, and Bbig just started mooning after hours, guys. Now it did do a slight pullback here after hours at 10:56, but super excited to be up over, like, you know, crazy percent from here at the 790s up to there, up 32%. I'll take that, up 32% in one day, guys. So congrats to the Bbig people out there, and we'll have to come back to a separate video on the Bbig. All right, guys. Now we got to go over the Fintel information, and I'm super excited about this as well. So, real quick, we know there's about 280 million shares outstanding. What I love seeing here is our ownership accumulation score keeps climbing, guys. We are at 97.77%. We are ranked number 93 out of 21,000 stocks. And this is basically companies that are institutional investors. We are ranked at 97.77. That is phenomenal. That is exactly what we want to see. We're going to go over here to the short interest. And this is pretty interesting what Fintel says as well. As you can see, our short squeeze score is climbing. It is getting excited. Like I said, whether the squeeze happen, it doesn't happen, I don't even care if the squeeze happens. After hearing that interview today with George, man, the future is endless with Meta, and I'm just super excited. But the squeeze is just that added bonus we got to keep talking about because the shorts just don't learn their lesson. They keep like adding to their positions, and they just don't understand how phenomenal this company is. So the short squeeze score is at 83.48, ranked number 60 now out of 5,475 stocks. We keep going lower and lower, guys. And here it is, the short shares availability, updated 22 minutes ago, says 0. And I want to make this clear. 0 shares are left to short or borrow or lend, whatever you want to call it, at a leading prime brokerage, guys. There's always a way for shorts to get more shares to short, but at this particular leading prime brokerage, we think it's Citadel, but whoever it is, there's 0 shares left at that leading prime brokerage. So our shares are going to be harder to get. The short borrower fee, guys, it's nice to see this going up. 22 minutes ago, we were at 2.42%. And you can see here the NA means because there's no shares left to short. So this fee is going up. Yeah, 2.42%. We get down here and look at the FINRA short volume ratio and update it today. The FINRA total volume is about 14.5 million. A little over 5 million was shorted. Put us at a 35.25%. And we don't have the CBOE yet, but the PSX is about 69,000. We'll round it up to 69,000 because we like 69 as a number, and we're going to go with 69,000. We do have a new buyer actually on here, guys. It's a small one. The Newbridge Financial Services Group, 737 shares. So, hey, we'll take it. They bought in. They started a position. We like seeing these institutional people come in. There's 128 institutional buyers and 109 open new positions. Look at this here. The green row indicates new positions, and just look at this sea of green here. And that's just all of August and July here, man. Look at that. That is nuts. All the green flying around there. All right, so I want to say thanks to Uncle Smokey as well. Leading up to this short interest, he posted this 10 hours ago on his Twitter account, and he gave us the Ortex data. And you can see here, the short interest grew over 6% today according to Ortex. Now that was his post from earlier, but still 6% change earlier in the day. That says a lot. It says estimated current short interest is 9.83%. Now guys, I got something pretty awesome to share with you here about Ihor. Ihor, let me get that right. Ihor Duanowski, maybe I said that right. Ihor, man, I'm going to say thank you, special shout out to you, brother. I personally mailed Ihor here on Twitter, and he replied back to a private email of me, and I was like, whoa, just super excited that Ihor private messaged me back, man. So I want to say thank you if you ever watch this video, Ihor, man, I appreciate it. And I asked him, basically, I don't want to show you the actual message, but I got some information about how he does his breakdown. And let me scroll down here to one just to kind of show you. Let me go to the last time. Let me leave Ihor up there, and let me go to my tweets. It may be easier to find. There's the interview of Ihor right there. But I want to go to the last time Ihor did a post. Right here. Here's where I shared one. So I asked Ihor, what is your short data saying for MMAT? And he replied back. I literally got it right here, guys. I'll keep it back. But yeah, he replied back, and that is so cool. That's why I love Ihor, man. The man is like a man's man. He's awesome. But anyway, so we see here, I wanted to understand his post 100%. And I said, could you give us the MMAT short interest data, man? And I wanted to know the difference between when he says the short interest afloat compared to the S3 short interest afloat. I wasn't exactly sure what the difference was between the short interest afloat and the S3 short interest afloat. So he told me that the short interest afloat number is provided in the traditional calculation of short interest, while the S3 short interest percent afloat adds the shares created by shorted selling in the denominator. So that is, keep in mind as well. When you see this down here, the S3 short interest afloat, that is including, he said, the float adds in the shares created by shorted selling. So this was first thing this morning. He replied back to me at 9:33 a.m. when the market opened. He said MMAT short interest is 37 million, 24.88 million shares, 10.48% short interest afloat, 9.48% S3 short interest afloat. And that's when he explained to me about the difference between the short interest afloat and the S3 short interest afloat. So it's nice to know now what that truly means. And looks like his last update was on August 27th. So on MMAT, and it was nice to get a fresh update here for the beginning of the day, September 7th. So I want to say thank you to Ihor for giving me that update, and I could give my MMAT family, the Meta Millionaires, the updated information from Ihor, man. That is so cool that he, actually emailed me back. And I did ask him if he would come on an interview with the channel, so fingers crossed. We're a small little YouTube channel. We're approaching 25,000 subscribers. I would love to have Ihor on here to ask him some questions, get his knowledge of the short interest, man, and I'm praying that he would want to do an interview on the channel. That'd be so sweet. But anyway, take it for what it is, guys. I'm trying here. I'm trying to get him on. That'd be so cool. Yeah, so I think that is pretty much it. Sorry for this little bit of confusion here, but yeah, that is the update. I'm trying to compare the last update to what he last did. It really hasn't changed, as you can tell from the numbers I read you here to what he last did. It really hasn't changed too much. But I think today, with the numbers we saw here from Ortex and the Fintel website, I think that's going to change these numbers. Now, like I said, that was what he was saying back at the beginning of the day before any of the trading started. This is before any trading happened, but that was his numbers. So it's nice to see what we're going to have here. So guys, hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash a thumbs up. Check out the links down below. And go check out that live stream, man. It was so cool communicating with everyone. It does keep the live stream active so you can see what everyone was chatting. I was chatting back. I was typing in the chat as we had the live stream going on. So a lot of great information. And I appreciate and love every single one of you guys. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.